Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very sunny episode of the Good Night Podcast. My name is Amirez. I'm joined by my friend, the King of Cool, Mr. Joel Slavic.
Hello.
Joel, I just made him listen. I should say I made you listen.
Yeah.
To Kanye's new hit song, N-word, H-word, H-word.
Yes. In that order.
Initial reaction.
I said, I felt like I didn't realize. I don't know. I still don't feel like it's real, but it has like a gospel, like hype up kind of tune to it. So it's pretty. Yeah.
It can bring people together.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he put the speech of the man in question at the end is pretty wild too. I think I don't think he speaks German either. I feel like he has no idea what the guy's saying.
You don't think Ye speaks German?
I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he's a poser. I feel like he's not a real fan.
If he's a fan, he would be on Duolingo.
He's only been a fan since 2024. I don't think he's real.
It's is what now?
Do you want to read the comments?
Let's read some comments. These are some of our favorite comments of Ye's new song. Everybody,
okay.
I got to give it to the comment section. They bring the heat. Those anonymous comedians, man.
Someone goes, "Who's listening in 1942?" Someone goes, "Why he make it so catchy?"
What is it? One of them was, "It's out of mind comfort zone."
Yeah, out of mind comfort zone. There's a few of these I don't want to read out loud, mostly because I don't want to be seen on the internet saying these things.
It's okay. It's not Joel. It's the comment section.
This one's Dylan Doss 8854. Here for my 200th daily listen. Someone goes, "The Kids Bop version is going to be fire."
Dude, you know what's crazy? I Wikipedia it, and I think someone in Wikipedia made a joke because it says, upon its first release, it got 6 million listens. I'm like, come on, man.
Someone goes, "Try not to raise your arm challenge." Someone says South Park couldn't write something better. I think that's very true.
It is.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't take it at face value, it is quite funny. But, we'll see. We'll see how the world reacts to it. He's the ultimate troll.
I mean, that's like a different level of fame and money.
Yeah.
Is like, he doesn't care anymore.
It's fick and dich, I think.
Yeah,
I don't. Fick and dich fame.
What does that mean?
Fuck you in German.
Oh, so you speak German, so that's why you like the song. Okay, I got it.
I took some German classes in CJEP. Because,
really?
No.
Yeah, what was the reason?
Because I wanted to be racist.
I was doing some research.
I wanted to know exactly what the guy was saying. You understand? I wanted to understand.
I see what the media says. I wanted to see who he really was.
I wanted to do my own research.
Yeah.
No, I was a big fan of Porsche and BMW. I'm like, in case I find a job there, I want to be able to communicate in the language of the engineers. Mm-hmm. So I took German classes.
Interesting.
It's not different from English.
It's a very harsh language. It's very gross.
It's very gross.
It's a
Hopefully, we'll go there. Hopefully, we'll do shows in Berlin. It's still in the plan.
Yeah.
Jolene, it's still part of the plan. Hopefully, we'll sell Niagara Falls and Guelph.
Yeah, we gotta start. We gotta start in Guelph.
I think we'll have less difficulties in Berlin. Honestly, they like to laugh. They're
just
great,
put me
man.
on the poster, and I think maybe we'll.
Kanye West's biggest fan.
Put it together a promo with that song. I don't know.
Speaking of posters, man, today I took the leap. I subscribed to ChatGPT Premium.
Yeah.
I've been using it so much. It's like having my personal assistant. Have you ever used ChatGPT?
I've used it for like both. Like sometimes it's funny to like get it to like generate something stupid, but I've never used it for like work or anything or like stand up or anything.
Everything, anything that is typed in my Instagram, if it doesn't have any grammar mistakes, ChatGPT, I'm like, hey, give me all the SEO terms, put it in a caption, so I can post a video, make it go viral.
Usually it's like. It's very clunky. You can tell when it's like a robot and not a person for ChatGPT.
I don't know, man. It's getting better and better.
But I'm just like,
every time I use it.
I'm kind of happy that like I got out of school before ChatGPT started. Like we had to real plagiarize. We didn't have ChatGPT to just,
to find the closest Chinese person.
Yeah.
And copy his math homework.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But
you study economics, so who?
I did economics, but like that's the thing. Math, it's like what like you can't really plagiarize math. It's like you either know it or you don't. Really?
Of course you can plagiarize math.
Well, but everything we got graded on was like a test. Like I had to like sit down and like.
Oh yes.
But like the other course, like the courses, it's like, someone gives you their paper, you can.
One of the classes was a drafting class because I studied engineering, and the drafting class you had to draft something, And the teacher said, guys, I know a lot of you cheat, because we had to draft like something in 3-4 dimensions, and like 3-4 views of an item in 3 dimensions. And the teacher, he printed, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but you can print on a transparent sheet and you can have it projected on the wall. What are these called?
I know what you're talking about with like the overhead thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he had one student's copy, and then he had another student's copy, and it was literally, it would align.
And he did it in front of it.
And he did, like, guys, if you're gonna copy, can you at least like scale it a little differently so it doesn't look exactly the same?
That happened to me once in school. I wrote a paper, and one of my teammates was like, "Hey man, can you send it to me? Because like I just kind of want to know what you did." Yeah. And I straight up said to him, I'm like, "Do not copy it word for word. Like, don't be an idiot.
Be smart
whatever.
About your copying."
And then we get an email from the prof, and she's like, "Yeah, they're identical. Like, I'm gonna let this one slide, but like this is a warning." But yeah, that's why I don't think I ever did it after that, because I wanted to help him out, but after that I'm like, I'm never doing
You don't
that
look like a guy who cheated a lot.
No, well, once COVID hit, and because my COVID was the last semester.
Oh my god!
For
I
me,
forgot how young you are. Yeah,
dude. So my my entire finals, my last semester, it was like, I mean, it was like everyone knew that you were, because it was literally like you could have your exam on one page and you had your notes in front of you. Like it was like, it was. I mean, I don't think I actually. Yeah, my last semester, it was a joke.
That's not cheating, in my opinion. I don't think cheat sheets are cheating. Because
so you tell your girlfriend, right?
Sweetie, I put your face on her face.
Yeah.
And then
you guys are similar. You're not the same.
She's Chinese, but
she's a little bit different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think because in real life you have access to all the knowledge. It's just that testing your understanding. It's okay, I think, to have cheat sheets. I'm talking about copying homework. Dude, I used to copy so much homework.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got my bachelor, honestly. My master's, I was serious.
I used to have Course Hero. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like a site where it's categorized by school and then course, and you go in and people upload their old, like either exams or like worksheets or whatever, so you have access to all of it. So I used to have that, and I would, in economics too, I would go into the course and I would study the past exams, and I would get into the exam, and it was the exact same exam, they just changed some of the numbers, so I knew exactly what to do.
That's still studying,
I guess so. Yeah.
You understand, like that's still, you're not copying. When I used to do engineering, I used to copy symbols. I'm like, I don't even know what the symbol is. I'm just copying my friend's homework. What is this Latin letter? Yeah, that's supposed to be the answer. I'm like, and you're trying to copy it exactly.
Do you think our schools can see this and take back our degrees?
Well,
probably not.
We're both comedians who make like $5 a day. Yeah. So stay in school, kids. If you want to be an economist or an engineer,
keep cheating, but stay in school.
But stay in school. Just do your best. I have to say, like the last 2 years of engineering, I took it seriously. And then my master's, I was like super serious. I didn't copy a single assignment. Yeah. And my grades went up. It's crazy to say.
Yeah. You just have to care. I was the same way. I don't think in my bachelor's, I don't think I cared about school until my third year. Yeah. And then like the grades just because your first 2 years, you're just partying. You don't know what you're doing.
Well, partying or like not caring or your hormones. You're suddenly I went to McGill. And I don't know if you're seeing the women that go to McGill, but
McGill's a party school.
They're gorgeous women. Yeah. Some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen go to McGill.
I remember.
I'm in engineering, by the way. Yeah. It's me and 600 Pakistani guys and 600 Arab men and 12,000 Chinese kids. All men. There's like 3 girls, and then you step outside in the field, and you see models from everywhere across the world.
You go into a psych class.
Oh, I did. Did I tell you this story?
No.
One day I'm like, I don't want to go to class, so I just went to a psych class, and it was me and 3 other guys and possibly 200 women. Yeah. And we were just sitting, like, okay, no one knows.
Yeah. You guys are undercover.
Yeah. It was very interesting. I'm like, I fake took notes.
Yeah. You were just looking at.
It's so much easier than engineering, by the way.
Psych? Yeah. I mean, like, pretty much anything in university is like, easier than engineering. I mean, I don't know. I think it's like, unless you're trying to get into like a master's or med school or law school, there's really no reason to take your bachelor seriously. Like, it's
med school. I always found that it's great if you just because you just input. There's no logic. I'm assuming.
For med school?
Yeah, in med school.
It's probably like a lot of biology and
you just have to learn. Just have to fill your brain with knowledge that you're going to apply later. There's no, why is this right? There's no like a mechanical system.
There's no imagination or creativity to it. It's like the leg's either broken or it's not. I think. Yeah, being a doctor is fucking man.
It's bullshit. It's so easy.
Yeah.
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 Come write a joke.
Yeah.
Come write a joke.
Get a doctor to write a joke.
Yeah. Jeez.
I don't know.
Anyway.
So you did your master's where? Because you did your
Polytechnique.
Okay.
I wanted to do my master's in aerospace and
in French.
Polytechnique.
You did it in French?
Well, they say, here's why I did it in Polytechnique. They say it's better if, back then, I don't know if it's still the case, they say it's better if you do your master's in a different university.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, I'll do it in a different university. And my friend did his master's there, so I'm like, all right, I'll go do it there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't regret it. It's crazy because it's such a small program that I had classes at McGill, and I think I had one at UTS, which is not far from here.
Yeah.
And I had classes in at Polytechnique. Fun.
I remember one time in my bachelor's, I was like downtown for class, and my friend was too. And like I had like a class in a few hours, and he didn't tell me, but he had like a midterm. And I was like, "You want to go like grab lunch?" He's like, "Sure." And like we go to warehouse, we ended up getting like fucking shit faced because they had like drink and shot deals. And he went to his exam hammered and failed. And then he went back to the prof after and was like, "To be honest, miss, I failed because I was fucking faced." And she let him retake it. So that's a beautiful thing. I feel like a lot of the university teachers are like understanding that most of their classes are just shit.
You know what's crazy is that for the first 2 years of my engineering school, the classes are humongous because it's like an auditorium with a teacher in the front. And back in my days, it was still, you had the teacher with a chalk and he would write. And I would sit and I couldn't understand anything the teacher was writing. And it took me 2 years to realize I needed glasses. Because I would sit like, I don't understand what I'm looking. It took me 2 years, like, oh, I need glasses. And in the third year, I started wearing glasses. And suddenly, it's as if a new world opened for me. Anything that is farther than 6 meters from my eyes, suddenly I could see it.
Still got no.
No, dude,
none before or after.
I got laid at 22, 21, 22.
Yeah.
It took me a lot of years to get laid.
That's okay.
It would be better if I didn't have eyesight to get laid, to be quite frank with you.
You would, yeah. You might, yeah.
I'm
gonna hold my tongue
when I hear it. No, don't.
No, it's okay.
Say it.
No.
Wait. I got laid.
Comment about her not being desirable, I guess.
Yeah. I've had a couple.
I mean, we all have.
You never.
No, yeah. For sure.
You never.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what's crazy? I've been saying a lot of this. You know what's crazy? I gotta stop using that expression. I bet you, dude. One day when you'll be 60 years old, all these women, even the one that you're like, ugh, I can't believe, you're like, I'm so happy I did. Because they're not that bad.
Yeah.
Once you compare them to 60-year-old women, you're like, they're not that bad.
I don't know.
When you're a grandpa, you're like, I'm happy I tapped that.
I think maybe it's like the thrill, the chase. It's like the fun. The fun of it is what you miss. But like, I don't know. I don't think it's...
Dude, come on. What is the worst? Describe her.
No, I'm not going to do that.
How bad was it?
I don't know.
Listen, I have big girls. Those are pretty faces, though. I can't say.
Few men.
No. Just a mix. Maybe a transsexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sucked a cock.
Yeah.
Don't clip it, Gabe.
He's gonna.
That was a joke.
He's gonna clip it.
Don't clip it, Gabe. Don't listen to Joel, Gabe.
Clip it.
Don't clip it. No, of course.
No, that's the thing. It's like, you know.
Sex for me, it's always been like, it's intimate.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have the numbers you have, but I have in the double digits.
Yeah.
I don't have in the triple digits. You whore.
Yeah.
But because I wasn't a football player, built like a jock.
Yeah.
Oh man, please send me the photo of you shirtless so we can post it.
No.
I'll try to steal Joel's phone so we can have it just
No, because
scroll.
even like, I don't know, it's kind of douchey to look at now.
Of course
I'm just kind of like, this guy's a fucking asshole. But
you're a jock.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You're a sensitive jock.
I looked great though.
Oh, you look fantastic. You had the lines.
I still do a little bit.
You still have the lines?
I still have the
Can
lines.
You show them?
No.
Dude, I have half of the audience are women. Come on, show them the goods.
Which half are women?
What do you mean, which half?
Like of the audience.
Which half? Well, I don't
know.
No,
I mean like who? Who's what?
Women.
What like
women.
Women in general.
We're beautiful women.
I don't know if they're.
I made out with one of them. Pretty cute.
It's your girlfriend watching it? Like,
I hope she's not. I think she does sometimes.
Okay.
She told me she enjoyed our podcast, you and I. So I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she just left.
She went to Morocco.
Yeah, she went to visit her family.
Okay.
I had to drop her at the airport.
How long has it been?
Yesterday. I dropped her at the airport yesterday.
So do you guys do like the FaceTimes every night now?
Well, it's been only one day, and we FaceTime today. Mm-hmm. We WhatsApp because it's Morocco and she doesn't have an iPhone.
Because she's a criminal.
Yeah, she's running away. She's running away from Interpol.
Yeah,
it's
the long distance. I mean, how long has she gone for?
A month.
A month. Okay.
Yeah.
The long distance FaceTimes are tough. They're tough.
Yeah, I've had that. Have you had that?
I've had that. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of especially like when there's a fight and there's no way to resolve it because you're on.
There's no the sexual. Sex for me is like a language. So sometimes you take and you speak lovingly, and sometimes you speak and you speak angrily.
Yeah.
And sometimes you speak passionately.
Sometimes you speak too fast.
Sometimes you speak.
Yeah. Happens. Happens.
Thank you for the comedic relief, Joe.
Yeah, no problem. So I was wondering how we were gonna get out of that, but talking about.
So for me, sometimes you have sex and you have sex angrily, she'll ride you and she's like, I hate you, but it's still a language, so she's communicating her feelings through sex. And when that person doesn't live with you or isn't in the same,
or you don't see them,
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't have like hard doggy style. Bitch.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I know someone who's doing long distance with a girl in the Middle East. And I'm like, Jesus.
It's hard enough to do long distance. He's doing it in the Middle East.
That's the thing. I wouldn't even do Ottawa, and he's in the fucking Middle East.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Yeah.
Good for him for getting a Middle Eastern girlfriend. Usually, Arab women don't go for white guys.
Yeah.
So the fact that he bagged a white lady, Middle Eastern lady, is he rich? No, he's not rich. I met him.
No.
He's got the cojones.
Yeah. It was an Instagram thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I find that. Yeah. That's another thing that guys do now. It's like instead of the apps, they just slide into girls' DMs on Instagram.
It took us years to do that.
I can't. I don't know. I just don't have. I just think I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't just be like, hey.
Why?
Check out
at the perfect
check out 7,000 show posters for Kingston.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, if you allow the tags, that would be great. Joel.
Dude, there's like
all the reels that I'm making.
Man. I'm like thinking of blocking you on Instagram, dude. The whole fucking the DMs, it's unbelievable. I get like 17 a day.
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, double tap.
You don't have to double tap.
Double tap.
I don't know why you double tap.
Why? I don't know. I don't want to fucking leave you on red.
You leave me on red?
Okay, I'll start leaving you on red.
Leave me on red? It's okay. You can like the reel.
Imagine you're gonna get blocks.
You're gonna like the reel. Yeah. It's part of me hiring you.
You're not gonna be able to tag me because I'm
$10 a month I give you.
Yeah.
You have to get all the.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, man.
I just realized the mic wasn't plugged completely. I hope the audio was good throughout the. If it wasn't, I'm sorry, guys.
I guess we'll see. Camera. Maybe instead of the audio, we can just play the new Kanye song the whole way.
N-word, H-word, H-word.
Yeah.
H squared. N-word, H squared. It's like an NH squared. It's like a molecule.
It's like, it sounds like a math. Speaking of math.
Molecule.
Sounds
I wanted to talk about the airport. There's something I don't like, and it's been happening maybe for the past 5-6 years, maybe after COVID, is the fake security guy who directs traffic at the airport, who thinks he has the power to control everybody. He's like...
For the cars?
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, first of all, no. I'm dropping my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
And the power he thinks he has, I think something must happen to someone's brain. Well, he's telling people to come in and go. Well, good, you make $8 an hour. Like,
He's trying to work his way up to like the orange things that the planes use. That's his dream.
Man, imagine wings.
Imagine being on the tarmac, wearing a construction vest.
That would be pretty cool.
That's what my buddy does.
Yeah,
no, he does like the baggage, and then like when the plane is leaving the gate or whatever, he like pushes it out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Does it pay well?
Not really, but you get sick deals through Air Canada. You can fly anywhere for like dirt cheap.
Oh, yes, I met him.
Yeah.
He's a fan. He has our pins.
He's a fan, yeah.
That's cool. Is he got to get you tickets for Alberta? We're coming there in June, guys.
Yeah.
I haven't
talked to him. I got to get tickets for Newfoundland.
Yeah. Newfoundland, I have a feeling it won't be expensive. It's like
it's
an
crazy.
hour.
It's expensive getting out there, dude. It's fucking far. Yeah. Like and it's just they have so few flights that go out there from civilization. So, yeah.
It's your friend getting married, yeah?
My friend's getting married, yeah. I've been procrastinating. I should probably book that.
Yeah. Also Alberta. Because we're going to Alberta. It's going to be our we're going to vacation together. Whether we sell tickets to these shows or not, we're going to Alberta. We're staying from Thursday to Wednesday. Is that cool with you?
Mm-hmm. When are we going?
In June, mid-June.
Mid-June.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Gonna introduce us to your beautiful province.
He just wants to meet my sister.
Do you have a sister?
I have a sister.
I have a girlfriend. I don't know if you...
Well, my sister's my girlfriend, so...
yeah. Alberta.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice.
That's not true. But I have an older
I'm
sister.
going to meet your family.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Are they going to come to the show? Oh, they must.
Probably.
I hope they come to the show.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Sell some tickets. Discount code.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You'll see you host.
They'll see me host.
Hey, you look at your dad. So, are you guys in a relationship?
Hey, you guys
fucking...
you guys gay or something? Yeah. That's the thing. This guy. What do you do for work? Civil engineer? Pff, fucking blow me, buddy. No.
Well, how was your weekend?
Weekend was good. What did I do? I did a comedy show. Shout out Crochet Comedy Show. It was a cafe with like 90 women crocheting as the show was going on, and they were awesome. Like they actually were a really good crowd.
Yeah, they were listening.
They were listening and they were having fun the whole time. I walked in and I saw the demo and I was like, "Oh, this might not be for me," but they were actually great and they were just.
And they're able to pay attention while they crochet.
Yeah, I guess like I don't know. And like there was like literally like right in front of the stage there was like a carpet and there's just a bunch of people like crisscross applesauce just crocheting and I was like, whoa. Did
you leave with like a mitten or?
No, I had to leave. I had another show after, but yeah, it seemed like a good hang.
Yeah.
Shout out to Crochet Comedy Club.
Does it pay?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah. I haven't got the e-transfer yet, but I sent my email, so.
All right. Let me know. Maybe I'll send her an email.
No, you should do it. It's actually a really fun show. You probably like it.
I'm trying to do as much, like, only paid gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if there's 90 people in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I better get paid a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have to pay to get in?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a free show or not. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. But free show is different. If it's free show, you should start charging.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing these days, dude. It's just we're learning about business, how to sell tickets, how to have people come to a show. It's a whole new world. I learned how to do the show in show business by doing 9 years of shows, being a proficient comedian. Now I'm learning the business of comedy. I'm telling you, dude, start now. Start now, buddy.
Yep.
Start now.
Yep.
You're a big guy. I know you're doing big shows in June.
I'm doing big shows in June.
With a big guy?
With a big guy.
Yeah, how many shows?
7 shows.
Woo! Ka-ching.
5 days, 7 shows.
Ka-ching.
In Montreal. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
Should be. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be sold out. It's him. So
yeah. It's Montreal too.
And yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. It's far away enough where I'm trying not to think about it, but I'm also always thinking about it. So it's a bit.
Listen, you're always ready. You're performing 6-7 times a week.
Yeah.
You're tight. You got your 15 minutes.
Tight ass. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna get ready to rock there, man. I'm excited. What else? Did I do this weekend?
Yeah.
I got drunk, and I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. Whoa! I thought you took a break.
I did, but this is the thing. Like, I don't drink, and then every now and then I'll have like the sun comes out, and I'm just like,
yeah.
You know. And the hangovers are just so bad that I might just hang up the whatever you would hang up if you're drinking. I don't know. Hang up the towel, whatever.
The beer.
Yeah, I don't know if it's for and this is the thing. It's like I remember it being so fun and it being like the thing I would look forward to all week. I was like every week I'm like I gotta get shit faced at least one night a week.
Yeah.
And I would always look forward to it and it'd always be fun and always be worth it. And now it just does not feel like it's worth it.
Where did you get drunk?
I mean back then. I mean fuck.
No, but like this weekend.
We went to. It was like last Thursday, so it was like super nice out. We went to like a back patio.
Oh, someone's house?
No. It was a bar in Verdun.
Okay.
And then, we kind of just like bar hopped. And, the next day I was ruined.
So the next day, okay, okay, you still enjoy getting drunk, but you don't enjoy.
I mean, I did, but like I also could have had just as much fun without getting faced. Yeah, it's just hanging out in the sun. I don't know, but there's something about the summertime where I'm just like let's go. But like even like my early 20s, it was super fun, and then like I wouldn't be hurting the next day, so I was like, oh, let's do it again. But now I'm like, man, I gotta in the mirror a little bit.
How old are you now?
27.
27. Yeah, you're approaching 30.
Yeah,
that makes sense. You gotta switch to pills.
Yeah, prescription.
Prescription pills.
Yeah.
Hurt your back. Don't. Then I just hear your knee just go pow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be later on in my life. I'm gonna be prescribed many pills.
You're an athlete. This is the best thing about being an athlete. Is all the medication you get when you get, and then you get like, wow.
Yeah.
Your kids are looking at you like, that is gone again.
I had a couple surgeries and I had a bunch of pills prescribed to me. Yeah.
Yes, I didn't know you had like sports-related surgeries.
Yeah, I broke my ankle pretty bad.
What's an ankle again?
It's like this puppy right here. It was like my leg was like sideways.
Oh.
And then I think they prescribed me like 120 oxy.
Nice.
And like they gave me like morphine and.
Nice.
And so for like 10, I remember like the first 10 days after my surgery, I was just fried on the couch, and it kind of ruled. But like, I wouldn't want to. I don't really understand people getting hooked on them because like they just turn you into a zombie. They just melt your brain. You feel great, but like they just melt your brain completely.
I think because you had something to look to.
Yeah.
So you couldn't wait. Like you couldn't wait to get better so that you can go back to what you were doing.
Yeah.
I think if you have nothing to look up to, you're like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
If you have nothing to look up
to. Maybe that's it. I think it was too like. The days following, the pain was so bad that it's like I needed it.
Yeah.
And then once it starts to get better and you don't really need it and you're taking it anyway, you're kind of like, I don't know, you know? But when you're like, the first few days after surgery, it was brutal, man.
Imagine if we were soldiers in World War One.
I'd die.
First of all, we'd be fighting against each other.
Yeah. I'd be fighting for the good guys, yeah. Yeah, it's true. But
there was none of that. It was just like, let's chop off this guy because we need to say who gets the morphine.
Yeah, they would just be drinking
just biting into a piece of wood and just.
You ever watch that movie All Quiet on the Western Front?
I think I did. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That's kind of true. Like this is how World War One terrifies me more than World War Two.
World War One was like more brutal.
It's just in the beginning of tanks and the fire guns were just burned 300 meters in front of you.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't exactly. It was Germany against.
In the First World War. World War.
Again, is it against the world?
I mean, the movie. It was like what France. France was in there too. Yeah. France and Germany, were they on the same side?
No, I don't think. I think someone killed Franz Ferdinand, and that started the war against Germany.
Yeah. England was in the mix too.
And yeah, they all get in. They all made a bit of money.
Maybe we should. There's some international people here. We should ask their knowledge.
Excuse me, sir.
We're shooting an educational podcast.
What do you think of Ye's new song?
Yeah, exactly. We're asking the important, hard-hitting questions here.
You know, like how everybody, when someone does something, a lot of artists copy it. Like when someone started auto-tune, suddenly are you
thinking there's going to be a trend? There's going to be an uptick on
it would be like Genghis Khan, man. Like other General Mao or whatever.
What's his name? I'm blanking on it. Yeah, Genghis Khan, I think is what I was thinking about.
The Mussolini.
Yeah.
Like they're going to bring back all the
Mussolini as a catchier.
Dictators.
Mussolini as a catchier name. I think that would be a better
yay.
Yeah.
If you're busy sucking your cousin's dick.
You need to. Yeah, that was another thing he was saying, dude. That's the thing. It's like, how much of this are we taking seriously? If he's just saying whatever it comes to his.
The question remains, and I've always said this. Society decided is that once you bring out the anti-Semitism, that's it. There's nothing higher.
Yeah.
Imagine if the next album?
Imagine if Kanye was white.
You think? Oh my God! He started putting like creams on his body to become white. He whitens his skin.
He does a Michael Jackson.
What if he
starts banging his underage cousin?
Yeah. What if he starts banging kids?
I think that's worse than Hitler. Yeah.
Kids or 6 million dead Jews?
I mean, there's been a lot of kids, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think more? I don't want to get into this. This sounds like a math problem.
What are these symbols? I don't understand.
Epsteinomics or whatever.
Yeah, probably that would be it. Because I think by bringing out the banging his cousin, he kind of like... I'm like, okay, what is the worst thing I can accuse myself of doing?
Yeah. First of all, why are you accusing yourself? Like, why you? I mean, I guess he doesn't care. So
of course, he's just because we're talking about it.
Yeah.
This tiny podcast with 6,000 subscribers, we're like discussing Ye's.
What if he makes? What if he sees this and he makes a remix?
Oh, please, Ye, please.
That would actually be big for the
Imagine.
show.
And he books you, not me.
That'd be
it's like you fit in better with the image.
Maybe we can.
Collab.
Yeah, get some people in this basement.
Would you work with him?
Would I work with Kanye?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what project he would need me for. To be honest, I don't think many of them would be flattering for my PR. So I don't know. I doubt it. I'm also like not a rap. Like I don't know what he would need me for. Maybe an extra in one of his music videos.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. You know, like Aziz Ansari, he did the song with Jay-Z and Kanye where they drive a Maybach.
Yes.
It's all ripped. What if he's like,
asked
okay,
me to be in
I
it?
need an Aryan-looking fella, a handsome boy.
I mean, I'm broke, dude. I probably would.
He buys Hitler's Mercedes from a museum. And he's like, N-words in Berlin. And you're in the back.
Yeah. Tough look. I wouldn't get...
Clip it.
I know.
We got a real...
No. I'm not sharing it.
ChatGPT create.
Yeah.
Joel Slavic in the back of a 1939 Mercedes.
Can they do videos now, ChatGPT?
Another thing. Another software does create video.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll work on that.
I don't like it. I don't like AI. I don't like ChatGPT. I don't like that.
It's helping me, man. It's so easy to create posters. I was spending hours creating posters.
Yeah.
And now you go to ChatGPT and you're like, hey, create a poster. Make it silly. Make it cool. I'll show you a couple. They're pretty nice.
I've done like some dumb, like never for anything serious. Like I've done like some dumb photos and it makes me laugh. I don't know. I don't. It's weird. It's creepy.
It is a bit weird. But for me, I'm like, I need as many inexpensive tools as possible for my business.
How much is the
$25?
$25 a year or month? Okay.
So I subscribed today because I needed to create a few posters to sell my shows in Guelph and in Niagara Falls. If you're watching, come to the show.
This will be out after.
But dang it.
Please.
Yes. Come again when we come again.
Next time. Niagara Falls.
Someone commented, you know when we did the road, you, me, and Gabe?
Yeah.
And we released an episode. And someone...
I'm just adjusting.
something on my lip?
No, I'm adjusting mine.
What are you adjusting?
You're
Zyn.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. I thought I had a booger on
No.
Do I have a booger?
No, I'm just adjusting it.
Did you wear Zyns on dates?
I don't go on dates. What the
fuck? I forgot he doesn't.
I don't go on dates.
Because I would imagine you like, sorry, baby. And then you pull it out. And,
I don't know if I've ever kissed anyone with Zyn.
Oh my God. It would be a great way to get her addicted to you. Every time you kiss a girl, you have nicotine. Saliva.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm craving some Joel.
Yeah.
Put up you're not circumcised, right?
I'm circumcised.
Oh, I was about to say, put it up the bag, the little pouch.
Put it in my foreskin. I remember I read an article about people putting the pouches in their foreskin and it being a problem.
And you get the girl addicted to your dick.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know why, but I'm craving this Zyn dick.
Imagine it's like Cool Mint or Mango Passion Fruit Penis.
It's even better.
Mango Penis Fruit. Okay, what were you saying? You said there was a video of us.
Yeah. So with the podcast we recorded, someone commented from a year ago. I don't know where we went a year ago. Maybe Kingston.
Probably.
And someone said, "Should I come to the Guelph show?" So someone watched that clip.
Yeah.
Is aware that we're going to Guelph in a couple of days.
Okay.
Ask if they should buy tickets.
Did you comment back and say yes?
Like, yes.
Okay.
Please.
Is Guelph close to Kingston? I have no idea.
No.
Okay. Just curious. In Niagara,
inside joke, guys.
In Niagara Falls, are we?
Joel has a girl he has a crush on.
I don't have a girl
in Kingston.
She just likes me for my Zyns.
She's so pretty.
Are we gonna go to the falls while we're out there?
I would like to. I would like us to have a fun Niagara Falls day.
I haven't been there in a long time. I think it'd be fun to go get on the Maid of the Mist.
Yeah, I think it would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Make some content.
Yeah.
Laugh a little. I like you guys, so it's like for me, it's like a vacation because I'm not making any money.
It's a fun little roadie.
Yeah. Plus, we get to do comedy, so it's great.
Yeah.
If we can do this at a bigger scale, bro.
Yeah.
Like once we start actually selling tickets, hopefully next year. I cannot give up. If I give up now, I'm screwed. I'm not doing all this for nothing.
But it's also like anybody who's sold tickets started exactly where we are.
So anybody who succeeded started exactly where I am.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a good experience too, right?
It's so fun. It's just that it's so much work.
Yeah.
But next time, more successful.
I mean, I feel like the time, like when we come back to these cities, it'll be easier.
Yeah, hopefully, but exactly, I have to come back.
Yeah.
I cannot not come back.
Can we talk about Kyle?
Maybe he might be listening. Sup, Kyle?
Should we give him an...
Too late. It's already Kyle.
Okay. Can I tell the audience what he said to us after the show?
Of course.
So...
set the scene.
Yeah, we do a show in St. Catharines, Ontario, and there's a guy sitting in the front row who's like, just like cookie cutter Canadian douche.
So Canadian.
And we're ripping on him all show. He's having a good time.
I don't want to say he's a douche,
but like he
wasn't being douchey.
No. He's a nice guy, but like he looks like a douche.
He looks like a douche. Complete lack of self-awareness. I'll say this. There's no inner voice telling him, hey, do this or don't do that. There's just whatever, there's no thinking process.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Not slandering Kyle.
No.
He's a fan.
But just talking to us during the show the whole time while we're on stage.
Yeah.
Well, especially you guys,
Yeah, especially me. I feel like at the end of the show we thought we were boys. But and then we're leaving St. Catherine to drive back to Montreal. And he goes, hey, I don't know what you boys are saying, but I just picked up a fuck ton of shrooms if you guys want to get fucked. Like, word for word. And we were like, we could drive 9 hours back to Montreal, or we stay the night in St. Catharines and do shrooms with Kyle. And
I took a decision. It's my fault. Sorry,
I stayed behind. No, but I just think that would be such
him
a
and
crazy
Kyle
time.
are now best friends.
He
messaged me. He's like, hey man, I want to come.
He's
to
coming to Niagara Falls. Yeah.
He's like, I see if I'm free, and then I read his message with his voice. You know, some people you read what they write.
Yeah.
In their voice, because he's like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I read it with that tone.
Yeah. I think.
Hope he comes.
Hope he should come on the boat with us and help us check out. We should get a tour from Kyle. As much as we're selling tickets to our show, Kyle should sell tickets. Tour of
the Canadian Niagara Falls stores.
Tour of White Trash, Ontario, featuring Kyle.
I hope we have 2 tickets sold so far.
Yeah. And it's Kyle. They're both Kyle.
Probably Kyle.
They're both Kyle.
Hopefully more people will. Do you have any friends in that region?
I don't. No. I know some people who went to Guelph. I've heard it's a party school. But
yeah. Party school.
But Niagara Falls, no, absolutely not.
If you know anyone in Guelph, I have a 2-for-1 ticket deal going on right now. If they want to come,
I'll see.
Please slide in their DMs.
I'll go to my Instagram Discover feed and type in University of Guelph and
see if you have friends.
I don't think I do.
It's an interesting city. It looks like one of the best cities to live in Canada. There's no billboards allowed. That's what it says.
Where the are you reading?
I googled it. It's called the Royal City.
No, I've heard it's a shithole.
Well, it's not cool like Montreal.
Yeah.
It's a small town.
Yeah. But
they come to the show.
Guelph, Ontario.
Silent Sounds.
We're coming. I can say this because this is going to come out after, but I have heard it's a shithole.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Dude, all these small Ontario towns are
Hamilton was
garbage.
I'll give you this. Hamilton was... The roads were shittier than Montreal.
Yeah.
The people were so friendly.
People were friendly, yeah.
The crowds were amazing.
The crowd was really good, yeah.
The theater or whatever, the room that I booked was great.
It was great. The show was amazing.
But
it was just funny, like I remember when we got to Hamilton, you were like, dude, I'm going to get you laid this weekend. And then I looked around Hamilton and I was like, I'm good. It's like girls going to the bar in Cookie Monster pajama pants. I'm like...
There were some cuties.
I don't remember in Hamilton.
You know, like the emo club we passed by? Saw some pretty ladies.
Yeah.
You could have. I would have tagged along.
I'm not going to go to it.
Here's our grandpa, Amber.
You went to the you're talking about the emo club with like everybody with eyeliner and shit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We should have went inside.
The RAR XD.
We should have went inside. Just for the story.
I don't know.
We're comedians, man. We need stories. We should have went inside just for the story. I think next time I'm going to push you guys more because I wasn't pushing you guys to do anything.
Yeah.
I think this time I'm going to push you guys a little. Like, hey, guys, let's go inside, see what's up.
I'll go see what's up. I don't really want to get hammered this weekend, I'll be honest, after last weekend.
You don't have to get hammered. You just said you don't need to get hammered.
Yeah, but like if we're going to be in like a dingy bar and everyone's drinking, it's like, oh, I might as well have 12, you know? Might as well have one and then a couple shots and, you know.
some of Will's wheat pen.
Yeah, that helps too.
That's part, eh?
Yeah, the drive back from St. Catharines.
You guys got.
We got really stoned.
I was driving. I was responsible.
Yeah, but we got really stoned, and the drives are fun. That's the thing. I really enjoy the drive as long as they are like you sit there and you read 9-hour drive. You're like, no, it's actually like so fun. We're just shooting the. Yeah.
The weather was amazing too.
Yeah.
So we didn't. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, man. That's gonna be our life. The next one I have after that is June in Alberta, and then we have September. So I'm gonna try to fit something in between. Maybe BC. Would you be in?
BC, depends on when I got cooking.
Maybe in October.
October, we'll see.
I'll say in July. I'm gonna say Montreal because SITS festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
But August.
October might have something cooking.
Oh yeah. Ooh, can I ask?
I'll tell you after.
Oh, yeah, comedy related?
Comedy
related.
Yeah.
Well, we'll censor it.
Yeah.
Oh, he brought it up?
No.
Okay.
But like.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Alberta guy could convert.
All right, guys. Well, stay tuned.
Imagine I come back Muslim.
Assalamu alaikum.
I come back
Joel Muhammad Slavik.
That'd be so funny.
Dubai is not the city that's gonna make you convert. I can tell you.
No. I hear it's like Sin City.
It's Muslim Vegas, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe.
We'll
I'm
see.
like, is it all like this?
Are you gonna bring it up?
No.
You're very good at like not bringing stuff up, and then things just come to you.
But it's like I don't want to be. I mean, anyone listening completely because we pulled the mics away completely has no idea what we're talking about. But I don't really want to ask.
Yeah.
I'm already getting a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask for more.
Okay.
But like, I also want to keep my open. Because
if you need an opener for his opener, let me know.
Yeah. If you want to do
I'll drive. I don't care. I'll be the driver.
Drive to Dubai.
I'll be the communicator.
Yeah.
I speak the language.
Yeah.
Hook it up.
I gotta brush up on my Arabic.
Yeah. I'll give you. Listen. I'll sell you some of my Jew jokes.
Sell them to me. Yeah.
I'll rent them to you so you can do them. It's not a church.
Yeah.
9/11.
Yeah.
Buddy.
We'll see.
I'll give you a couple of expressions you should say. Just like mashallah.
I'm going to come up. Shalom aleikums.
Assalamu alaikum. We'll practice.
Inshallah.
All right. Okay. We'll find a way. How's the gym?
Good. Been going to the gym.
How many times a week do you go?
Like 4 times a week.
Wow. That's nice.
Feels good. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I've been getting stronger faster than I thought. Like a month in, I'm actually starting to get it back. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have some structure, some routine. I find like I have more energy now.
You do? It's affecting your life positively?
Yeah, like I feel like, I don't know, I sleep better. Like,
I wish some of that would rub on me, dude.
I was thinking about, this was an interesting thing I was trying to write a joke about. It's like, it's pretty obvious that like a lot of guys go to the gym to meet women. And anytime I see an attractive girl at the gym, I'm like, I'm not going to go up and talk to her because like that would be creepy. You know, they like women don't want to be hit on while they're at the gym. I don't want to talk to her and like creep her out, be a creep or whatever. And I'm like, but I am standing here staring at her. So it's like, how is staring at her less creepy than being like, hi?
Just don't squint. I think this is
I mean, but I don't stare. Like I just kind of like I catch a glance. I'm like, you know.
You know what I heard?
What?
I heard that the new dating apps is running clubs.
Yeah, but that's. Yeah, exactly. You said it.
But that's what I heard.
It's so lame, dude. It's just like we run long distances, and after we drink beers, ooh.
Yeah,
I think it's like, lame. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's such
you just scared someone.
It's such a white person
trend. Joel Slavic.
I know. But I don't even want to run. Like,
hey, you want to run to Kanye's new song?
That's a march. I think that's a march.
Dude,
I have no desire to do a run. Absolutely not,
buddy.
Because I'm not only gonna have
for
to.
the story.
Yeah, but I have to run long distances. I'm like,
you don't have to run long distances.
So I can.
Why are you assuming everyone is in shape?
I'll just go to the bar after and just meet them and be like, "What's up?"
I think you should see if
my drinking club has a run problem, like the classic
Oh, okay. I thought you invited them.
No, I'm pretty sure. Like I saw, because they all have Instagrams now, and I'm pretty sure.
They do.
I saw a run club Instagram that was like, my drinking club has a run problem.
Dude, why don't you?
No, what that, dude.
You're going to the gym already.
Yeah, but I can go to the gym and not be a douche canoe run clubber.
Why is it douche canoe?
I just think it's. I don't know. It's annoying.
I never ran with anyone in my life ever.
Yeah.
So I don't.
You've only ran after people.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey,
yeah, we should start a run club where we just
people chase women.
It's a run club. It's a run club. It's not illegal.
Why are you wearing balaclavas?
Yeah.
It's protection
like,
from the sun.
Sir, it's 4 a.m. Mm-hmm. I have heard that though.
Runaway club.
Yeah. Run for your life club. I have heard that that's a thing now, but I don't know. I see so many of the Instagrams, and I'm just like, oh man, I couldn't.
They're in shape.
Yeah.
They're in your age group.
Yeah.
You have a great physique. You get that.
But then I have to run. I don't want to fucking.
Don't you run?
No, I don't run.
Okay.
Not since I go on, like, I walk. I go on like long walks, and like maybe I should start a walk club.
Yeah, then you'll get 80-year-old women. They're like, hey, especially where you live. Hey, my name is Esther.
That's my demo.
Hi, how you doing?
Just walking with a bunch of old
silver. Like the soldier who arrested me when I was 2 years old.
Silver foxes, man. Yeah, I don't know.
I was in your hood not too long ago.
NDG?
On Monkland.
Yeah.
I went for ice cream with the lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
Where'd you go? What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's on Monkland. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's called
Oh, you went for the frozen yogurt?
Yeah. We said ice cream, then we saw frozen yogurt. Oh, let's go get frozen yogurt.
Froyo. So overpriced.
It's,
criminally overpriced.
Especially on Monkland.
Yeah. There's a lot of spots on Monkland, because it is like a...
It's like the downtown of Westmount?
Or NDG Westmount, yeah. But I feel like it's like... There are a lot of places on that street that are a bit too pricey for where it's at. Like, they have, like, downtown pricing.
Yeah.
On Monkland.
They have my favorite Asian restaurant.
What's it called?
Thai Express?
Shut the f*** up.
No, not Thai Express. Something Thai.
My best sandwich in Montreal, Subway. Hands down. I know you like Subway, but...
I do like Subway. It's Thai...
Dagwood's is way better.
Thai something.
Mm-hmm.
It's been open for 30 years.
Yeah.
The theory, and I shared it already on the podcast, is that if you want the best restaurant in a city, find a Jewish neighborhood and find a restaurant that's been open there for 5 years. Because if a restaurant can stay open in a Jewish restaurant in a Jewish neighborhood, that means they must provide a good quality meal at low prices, or it will not succeed.
Yeah.
So this is how you know a restaurant.
Would you say Monkland Village is a Jewish area? Yeah.
Dude, we're at Tie, and there's all like, is it kosher?
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
I don't know.
My people. I feel comfortable.
I do really like that area though, NDG. It's fun. I was at Honey Martin.
Yes.
Good spot.
Yeah, also on NDG.
Yeah.
They used to have comedy shows, I believe, in the past.
I did a few there. Yeah.
I remember a bartender there was gorgeous.
They're all gorgeous. They're all super gorgeous, and they're all super flirty. And I was in there, and I was like, I get why this place has such a it has like a cult following in the neighborhood. Like, they know everybody who comes in. And
it used to be. I don't know if it's still the case. Gabe, since it's still that. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I can confirm. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Have you ever?
I know people who.
Okay. I think this is how it's say. Also, and they don't take credit cards, if I'm not mistaken.
It's all cash.
It's all cash.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it's a great drinking hole. Like, I really like.
Why is it great? Just because it's packed?
It's not only it depends on the night, obviously, if it's packed, but it's more just like, it's got like a dive bar feel. They play good music. It's a lot of like people my age too.
I don't get the dive bar appeal at all.
I love dive bars.
I want good service.
Yeah.
And I don't want just white people in my bar. I don't get that.
You're gonna run a bar, no white people.
With more than just white people.
Yeah.
I want good service.
Yeah.
I find dive bars don't provide you good service. The guy's always grumpy.
Yeah.
He's pissed that you're here. I'm like, dude, I'm paying your salary. Immigrants. I'm telling you, immigrants, they don't dig dive bars.
I like how it's the bar has a personality. You're not in just like a Boston Pizza or whatever. I like that. Usually, it's
all about the company, man.
Yeah, but dive bars have that. Dive bars have
but who you come in? I'm not gonna make new friends at a bar.
Well,
I never made a bar my social circle.
Really?
Never. There's places where I'm a regular.
Yeah.
But it's not my social circle.
Yeah.
You're there to serve me.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I go there for the product.
We're not friends.
Yeah. Of course, you're here to
pour me my drinks and shut the.
No, leave me alone so I can speak with my friends.
Okay. You never go to a bar alone?
No.
No?
No, you alcoholic.
I've done it.
You and Gabe
It's
are
fun.
weird.
I like going to a bar alone
What
because
do you
it
do there?
forces you to socialize.
Why do you want to socialize?
Because I don't know. You're
Go
out
to a
and you're
running
drinking.
club.
No, I'm not going to a run club, dude. I don't know if
If
I'll
I'm
ever go.
socializing, it's because I'm trying to get laid.
Mhm.
That's it. I have my friends. I don't need new friends.
You gonna friends?
No.
Oh.
No, I go on apps.
I guess you're not on the apps. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing. So I haven't been on the apps for like probably a year now, and I realized, dude, I have no photos that aren't me doing stand. I have no my entire any photos I have of myself in my camera roll is me on stage, and I'm like, I don't really want to put that
Great. I'm happy. There's photos. That means you're grinding. That means you're working hard. By the way, you look so good on stage. There's like 3 clubs in Montreal that use your photo on stage as their poster. You're the poster boy.
But I don't
for
want
so many shows.
I don't want to use it for like an app. I think that's kind of cheesy. Also, the messages you get, because I remember like years ago, I like tried it, and the messages I would get would just be so like, "Tell me a joke," and I'd be like, "Fuck you."
You understand how hard it is to approach someone you don't know? The fact that you have something a woman can use to approach you, you're giving something. Oh, dude,
I feel like it's cheesy.
You're a young man.
I don't know. I don't
be
like
a man.
I don't like the apps.
Stop being a young boy. Be a man.
I don't like the apps.
Be empathetic towards the lady. She has to approach you. You understand? You know how hard.
It's so much easier for her to initiate something that is for me. Because like for me, I'm just like, I don't want to bother her. I don't want to be another.
You are
creep.
bothering her.
I'm
first 3 messages, you are a nuisance, possibly a cute nuisance. This is the first 3-4 messages, and then you see, you have no value. Post. Here's what you do: you post 4 photos. 3 of them of you on stage, 1 of them of you shirtless that you showed me.
I'm not gonna do that.
These are the 4.
That's
photos.
also from like 7 years ago.
Dude, do you think women don't post?
Yeah, but I
old
also
photos?
feel like that's like kind of.
It's her like, look at the World Trade Center, and she's like, I'm like, from last year.
Because I don't look like that anymore.
Yes, you do. Your forehead grew a bit bigger, but that's it.
Yeah.
You have more facial hair. You look like a man.
I don't know, but that's the thing. I literally have no photos, so I can't.
We'll
I
take
can't
a
do
photo,
it.
guys. Take a photo of Joel and send it to him.
Actually, hold up. Do you want to see one? Maybe we'll put this on. This one's kind of funny.
Is it to you shirtless?
No.
Then I don't want to see it.
Maybe I'll send it to Gabe.
Disgusting.
I was thinking about using this.
Why are you doing this stupid, silly face? You have a gorgeous face.
Because it's just funny.
Like, dude.
Yeah, but I was in a bathroom.
A girl wouldn't.
Yeah, but it's like, it's funny. It's ironic.
Yeah. Dude, you need boss lady.
Or this one.
This is funny, but it's a bit.
Yeah, the photo didn't come out great.
Where's the you do always the thing you do
the
with
neck
the neck
flex.
thing? Well, you stop doing
I don't
it now?
I don't even think I do it.
By the way, you're not doing it now, and your jaw is showing. Like you're faking ugliness. You got to stop faking ugliness. Joel, what's wrong with handsome men not accepting the fact that they're handsome? Just accept it, bro. You look like Hitler's wet dream. You look like he is wet dream.
That's not a compliment.
Yes, it is.
You look.
Out of all the white people,
you would want to be Aryan.
Yeah, you would want. Yeah. Listen, you don't want to be Texas white. You want to be like Finnish white. You know what I mean?
I'm Czech white.
You're Czech white.
Yeah.
You're well-fed Czech white.
Well fed.
Exactly.
Czech people. Well, this is the thing. Czech people drink.
Exactly.
So a lot of them get.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is.
They look like me.
I feel like a lot of it's like.
This is me. If
a lot of Czech people, and I have these genes. Like Czech people can hold their liquor.
Yeah.
They can drink, and like that's why I've kind of taken a step. That's why I've left the family business, because like I started to realize like if I really want, I can put back 14 beers in a night and still be standing. 14. No, it's like, dude, it's bad. Yeah. I think now it's definitely less because I stopped drinking.
I know. I can see your jaw.
Yeah.
But like your face changed from like a few years ago.
If I really wanted to, like I could drink the place dry.
Wow.
But like, I don't know. That's like with great power.
Have I ever seen you like this? I don't think so. Maybe no.
I got drunk on New Year's, but I don't think I've seen.
No,
you haven't seen me like blacked out.
You were still like the professional Joe.
Yeah, but like it's like Spider-Man.
PJ.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
Right? If you know you can drink.
I don't think I don't like. I enjoy getting drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But my antisocial comes out when I'm drunk. I'm like, I don't.
You just want to go home and
I just want to
eat something and go home or dance.
I want to dance. I want to dance. I don't even want to dance with girls.
Yeah.
I just want to dance alone with Guillaume.
Just want to dance with the boys.
Yeah. I put some good music. Just me and the music, and I'm like, ooh.
For me, it really depends what's going on. If there's like a good social energy in the air, I'll be. But
I got drunk a couple of months, maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
With my lady. We got drunk.
It's fun getting drunk with the girl, though.
Yeah. And we love each other, so it was nice. Went to karaoke. She sang.
Yeah.
I had tears. She has a beautiful voice.
You ever get drunk with a girl and she gets nasty?
Yes. Once. I'm like, damn. It's not going to work out. Like, mean. She was mean.
Yeah. That's happened to me a few times.
And next of mine, I'm like, yo.
And I got to be like...
But then she asked me to... So I'm like...
And you're like,
maybe it's worth it. Maybe I'll take the verbal abuse.
Well, I guess it all worked out.
Maybe she's the one.
I guess we're doing drinks tomorrow. Yeah. No, like when there's... I feel like alcohol is not for everybody. Like there are people who can't drink. Like it brings like the demons out of them.
And then a week later or 2 weeks later, we got high together on weed, and I did not like that experience.
Didn't enjoy it?
No.
Yeah.
No, for me, weed is a writing tool. So I'm drunk, like I'm high with my girl. I'm like, I feel I'm wasting weed. Like I don't see the fun of weed. The only fun drug, in my opinion, is alcohol.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, for me, it's mind expansion. Weed is creativity and mind expansion. Maybe MDMA. Have you ever tried MDMA? And
it's amazing.
Amazing. Have you done?
But it's got to be like, you can't do it like in public. Like you got to be like, I mean, you can do it in public, but it's got to be like, you're at a concert or like. You got to be. I mean, same thing with shrooms. You got to be kind of particular as to where you do it.
The idea of doing shrooms
and good weather. If you're outside in good weather, it's great. Yeah.
Well, the only time I think I did shrooms in public outside of my house was with you, the podcast.
Yeah. But microdosing is great. Like microdosing is, you can microdose and have like a normal day.
Yeah, and you're just quicker and the colors are brighter.
Yeah.
But to take like 3 grams.
Oh no, that's you gotta. I don't know if I'll ever like do a full trip again because that shit's crazy.
What's the biggest?
I think I did 4.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's a pretty good dose.
That was the first time I ever did it.
That dose made you quit engineering, bro.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think those, because it's like you get trapped. You're just so confused. You're just confused about like the littlest things will just confuse.
Were you awake?
Was I awake? Awake? Yeah.
Okay.
No, dude. I used.
What lessons?
I forgot my name one time. That freaks me out.
I have a friend. He forgot he speaks English. Started talking to me in Ukrainian. I'm like, I swear. He's like looking at me. He's like, eating nachos.
He's like, he turns into Jason Bourne all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know.
He has 6 passports.
Yeah,
like what? That was funny.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie franchise. Actually, I thought it was less cheesy than James Bond. I enjoyed it.
It is less, especially the first one was pretty good.
Yeah.
So that when I took 4 grams, here's how I took them. I told you, right? My bedroom is completely dark. There's not a single source of light that enters. I have blackout curtains on every hole.
Yeah.
So I was in my bed, complete darkness, earplugs, under the covers. So couldn't hear, couldn't feel.
This was on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I didn't want to explore outside. I wanted to go inside.
Yeah.
And it was quite a dream. I was in a stadium. Here's how I was in the middle of a stadium, and surrounding me were rows of boxes. And then I would take a box and I'd open it, and it was like a thing from my past. And I would delve in that box, and I would just remember something, or I would solve something from my past. And then I would put the box back. Then I would take another box, and I would go inside. And then I got one box up, like about my grandma, and something told me,
don't open it.
Don't open it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with my grandma.
Do you remember your grandma?
Of course, I love her very much. She raised me.
She's not with you anymore?
She's not with us anymore. Unfortunately, she passed away.
But she used to be the
No, not at all. Not at all.
But you didn't open the box?
I didn't open the box.
You didn't open your grandma's box?
I didn't open my grandma.
That's probably good that you didn't do that.
Yeah.
That's,
Everything was for that joke to be said right now. The mushroom gods have spoken.
You're just like talking about a very like...
I had a crazy dream about my grandma when she passed away. So she passed away from cancer, right? And it was she lived with us. She was kind of like a parent because she raised us. So she was an important person in my family. And I had a dream about her when she passed away, where she's sitting in her favorite chair on her balcony in Lebanon, and I go see her and there's light. She's like surrounded by light, and she's just sitting there, and she told me, I'm like, oh my God, Grandma, how are you? She's like, I'm good. I'm like, she's like, I'm in heaven, you die. And she told me something, dude, and to this day I remember. That happened 20 years ago. She said, in heaven, you get everything that you gave on earth. So everything that you gave on earth.
Chlamydia.
Grandma, if you're watching.
Don't clip it.
Don't clip it. And she said, Amr, can you do me a favor? She said, can you do me a favor? I'm like, what? She's like, the only thing I haven't given, and I miss it because I didn't think of giving it, were olives. She's like, can you give olives?
You're tearing up because of olives?
No, man. I dreamt about my grandma talking to me from heaven.
But why olives?
I don't know.
So that's why you have offered me olives. I think you've offered me olives.
But
what do you think?
Fact, as a dream, as a concept, where in heaven you get everything
that you've
given on earth.
But what do you think? Olives it's clearly deeper than, like, it means something. Olives represents something. I'm sure.
The way I took it is that my grandma's in heaven, and that's how she spoke to me. No, the way I take it is that you can't just give money to charity. You can't just give, like, you gotta. Some people give money. Some people, you gotta give your time. You gotta give everything, so that you can get it in heaven. So it makes sense that you just don't give one thing.
Yeah, you think
I don't think there's money in heaven.
But do you think olives represent something, is what I'm saying?
I think, no, I don't think it just...
Or she just literally meant...
It makes sense that she would choose olives, like that part of the Middle East.
She liked a martini. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm trying to make sense. I'm trying to make sense.
You're making me laugh.
Yeah.
No, the Middle East, that part of the world, we make good olives.
Okay.
So probably olives were part of her daily meal. My mom eats olives pretty much every day.
Yeah.
So probably she's like, I never thought of giving olives, so I didn't get olives. She gave everything. She was a very generous woman. I remember she got pancreatic cancer. And I remember once I walk in the kitchen and she's like sitting and she's crying. I'm like, Grandma, why are you crying? And she said, when am I going to get better so I can go back to serving you guys, like taking care of you? I'm like, that's why you want to get better? Like, just so she can be like a...
That represents everything she did while she was alive. Yeah. So anyways, catch us in Guelph and Niagara Falls this weekend.
You want to laugh?
Yeah.
I was with my girlfriend, and I said something that pissed her off. And she's like, Amr, you're dropping me home. I'm not going to see you, so make me feel better. Or like make me feel like not pissed off at you.
Yeah.
And I pulled that story out. Yeah. And I teared up because, it's an emotional story. And she felt bad, my girlfriend, so she hugged me, and it changed her mood. Yeah. I'm like, I could just use the death of my grandma every time I'm in trouble.
And she doesn't want to blow you. Just Mike,
olives.
Listen, you want to give blowjobs in heaven? You give them on earth. You give them on earth, you get them in heaven. She's never felt a blowjob before from the other side, I don't know. That's very. I like that. I like that story a lot, though. I think that's very interesting. As much as I've been cracking jokes.
Thank you, please.
Everything.
This is supposed to be a comedy podcast.
You give everything you give on earth is what you get
back in heaven. Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that for a while.
I've given money mostly.
Yeah.
To charity, coins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get so many coins thrown at me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Does money even have value in heaven? Probably not.
There's no way money exists in heaven.
It can't be material. I feel.
Because I think things grow. So time. What's the most precious thing? I guess just
time.
A listening ear.
Time, I think, is definitely.
Have you ever volunteered or something?
Yeah, I've done like coaching.
Yeah.
Stuff. I mean, like nothing like crazy, but yeah, I've volunteered. I hang out with comedians.
That's a lot of fun.
You
volunteer for this show, bro.
With special needs adults.
The amount of money I'm paying you, that's literally volunteer.
I have volunteered a lot of time for this show, yeah. But I mean, it's for, it's for comedy.
If I was God, I would put you in heaven.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you. Yeah,
I feel like my life got a lot better when I just accepted I'm probably not going to heaven. Then I could just I can be myself.
No, I'm pretty sure. Are you a believer? Are you like a Christian?
Not really. No.
No, you're not a Catholic.
I grew up. I mean, I think religion's super interesting.
Yes, 100%.
But I know a lot about. I grew up going to church every Sunday, whatever. But I feel like the premise of because I took in university, I took Judaism. I took an Islam class.
Me too.
Yeah, because I mean, mostly for the easy.
Dude, literally, that was my last exam at McGill in engineering was that Christianity, Islam, and.
I only did it mostly because I heard that those were the easiest courses. Oh. But I also, but I found it was interesting learning about because I grew up in Catholicism and learning about religions that weren't Catholicism and like seeing the parallels and the differences. I found really interesting. But I found like the premise to pretty much all of them is just don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
And I really
the golden rule.
Yeah, but I also find like I don't need a religion or a group or a church to tell me that. I can just not be an asshole.
We don't need. I fully agree with you. I have a joke about it where I say, we're lucky in 2025 you can take the best of every religion and create your own religion. Buddhism, meditation, Christianity, Jesus Christ, do unto others what you be done unto you. Islam, taking risks. Judaism, managing risks. That's the joke that I tell.
Yeah.
And it's true. You really can take the best of every religion.
Because they're all saying the same thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
Don't be I think you feel inside when you're being good or bad.
Yeah.
When I'm being an asshole, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. But you can also, I think it's sometimes you got to be sometimes you got to be an asshole. Sometimes. If someone's around, because they obviously don't have that inside. They don't realize they're being. I don't know. I think there's a gray area.
I always found.
Don't be a malicious asshole.
I always found the problem was like, let's say you ever got into a fight, where you punch someone in the face.
Nothing crazy.
But you've gotten into fights.
Like
you kind of
schoolyard
feel good.
Bullshit.
Doesn't it feel good to be it feels good to be mean. I always didn't like that. Or even dude winning competitions. Or like I'm like, oh damn, I won this comedy competition. And then I look and I see like just the sadness in my friends' faces. I'm like, I've always this feeling that comes with I don't think good things need to come with bad things to others. And I find like even sometimes you're in a fight and you punch someone really well. You feel good about it. You're like, oh, I always were like, oh, damn, why do I feel good? Someone have said it before. That's the problem with the bullying or the problem of like beating up someone is that it feels good, but people are scared to say it.
But it's more like it's less about feeling good and more about putting someone else down, making yourself feel bigger. But that is back around. Yeah. I don't think that. I don't think. I mean, the people who hang their hat on that are in jail. Because it leads them to places where they, Yeah,
and then it's even worse. I was I was reading about like things that happen in jail. Just the rape and the beating up and the things that they do to each other.
Yeah,
I'm so happy I don't have a criminal mind.
I wouldn't last in jail.
No, you would.
I'm too pretty for jail.
Yeah, you would. Oh,
but that's the thing. I would last, but not in a good way.
You would be like tossed around.
That's what I mean. That's why I don't want to go.
You'd be like, oh, damn, look at this cute little boy.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Let's be good people.
That's one of my worst fears is ending up
in jail.
Yeah.
Do you do anything that could lead you to jail?
No.
I've done a couple of things that could lead me to jail.
I mean, everyone has, but like.
Yeah. Speeding.
I don't know. Yeah, but like.
Drinking and driving.
I don't know.
Stuff like that, but nothing. Jail? No, never stole anything.
I'm not built for that.
Sorry?
What'd you steal?
Stole a light bulb once because it was funny, and I stole a spoon in a hostel in Germany.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming after you for that.
Interpol.
I don't know if there's a warrant for your arrest in Germany.
Interpol. Beep boop, beep boop,
yeah.
beep boop. All right, I think we've done. Let me see. Yeah, we've done an hour. All right.
Are you gonna do the outro?
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had fun.
So it's an easier transition. Backwards. No, that'd be funny if it was backwards and sideways. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this really cool episode with my friend Joel Slavic. Thank you, Joel.
Thank you
for being part of the Good Night Podcast. Guys, follow him at Joel Slavic on Instagram and send him photos of your naked bodies. He is a single man and he needs your delicious bodies in his DMs, or follow him and like all his photos, so that he knows that you're interested, so he can practice sliding in your DMs.
I feel like that's not going to work, but I appreciate it.
Listen, there's a lot of cute boys who listen to this podcast.
No,
Message
I don't
Joel
want the cute boys.
And make it happen. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you, Eugene. I love you, Gabe. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.